Hey guys, welcome back. So today is a little bit less formal, I guess, the introduction. I am running out. I don't have any time really to set up my camera and do a whole introduction, but this highlighter needs a frigging introduction. This is Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop, which she created with Becca Cosmetics. It's their pressed powder. I forget exactly what they call it, but this is in shade Champagne Pop, and I'm actually kind of losing my mind because it is the most beautiful highlighter I have ever seen. And I had to take you over to a window because on the cheek it's like unbelievable. I put a tiny bit on the nose, a little bit on the cupid's bow. I'm still having really dry lips. I put a tiny bit above the brow, but I am just speechless. Like, there are no frigging words. I am obsessed. As Jaclyn Hill would say, highlight on fleek. That is unbelievable. So anyways, if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, really easy, then please just keep on watching. For primer today, we're using this Hangover primer by Too Faced. I dropped it at first and I felt like I should leave that in because that's just real life. So anyway, just taking this and smoothing it over the skin. It's meant to be hydrating and I think it does the job pretty well. Then I'm mixing these two foundations that I have kicking around in my foundation drawer. This is a time of year where I look in my foundation drawer and think, what can I mix together that will create a color close enough to my skin tone? So I just grab these two and mix them together and then buff them into my skin using my beauty blender. And for under the eyes, what else? Of course, we're going to use the MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW20 because it's beautiful. Pretty much no matter what, I'm using this concealer under my eyes. It's pretty much my favorite ever and I will never stop using it. For brows, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown and this L'Oreal Brow Plumper. So just combing through them first, putting some product in them, combing them through yet again, and then using that little L'Oreal guy to go through them again. The L'Oreal Brow Plumper is awesome for days that I don't feel like actually doing anything to my eyebrows. It's very similar to the Benefit Gimme Brow, I think, because it adds a little bit of color and definition without going overboard. To set the under eye concealer, I'm taking this tiny little Smashbox Halo powder. I forget where I got this from, but it's pretty good. It's more of a yellow toned concealer, and of course using my e.l.f. blush brush because it's my fave. Moving on to the rest of the face, I'm just going to grab my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, of course. I'm sure you have all seen this a million times before, and just using this e.l.f. brush to put that on the skin. To add a little bit of warmth to my face, I'm taking my Hoola Benefit Bronzer because it's gorgeous, and I'm just using a really fluffy brush to apply that to the face, on the cheek, on the temples, a little bit down the neck as well. For blush today, I went with MAC's Warm Soul, which is also one of my absolute favorites. I'm using a lot of favorite products in this tutorial today, but just applying that to the cheeks. It's a pretty much foolproof formula. I absolutely love it every single time I apply it, and I feel like it goes with everything. For the eyes, I'm just going to use this eyeliner by Stila. I think this is in shade Stingray or something. I could be completely wrong, but anyway, applying that really close to my lash line and then using both a brush and my finger just to kind of buff that color out. I didn't want it to be super opaque, but I did want it to be pretty dark down at the lash line. Then I'm taking this Urban Decay eyeshadow in Naked and applying that all over my lid. I wanted to keep this pretty neutral. I didn't want to go overboard. Just wanted to keep it nice and soft and pretty. I'm going to grab that eyeliner once again and place it on my lower lash line, and then take that Naked color again and just kind of buff everything out on the bottom. We're just mimicking exactly what we did on the top. For mascara, I'm using this one by CoverGirl. I really like this. I forget what it's called, but it's a pretty intense formula, I'm not going to lie to you. It's kind of hard to remove, but it's definitely worth it. It gives you really thick, gorgeous lashes. So the star of this show is Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop, and holy cow, this is just a stunner. As you can see, I'm psyched in this clip because it is so pretty. I didn't think I could ever care so much. I have Opal, and Opal is beautiful, but there's just something about Champagne Pop. It's so good. It lasts a really long time and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I applied that on the cheekbones, of course, the tip of the nose, a little bit on the cupid's bow, and then a tiny bit above the brow as well. These are places where the sun would naturally hit you, so that's where you put it. And then finally finally, I'm using my MAC lipstick in Plumful, which is actually my favorite lipstick of all time. I don't know why I've never shown it to you guys, but just popping that on the lips. It's easy, it's hydrating, and it's beautiful. So this is a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Go to amberraybeauty.com. That's my blog. It'll have some more information on it. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.